Hi Gemini, this is your October 2023 love reading. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right off the bat, we have the Emperor. I love getting the Empress or the Emperor energy popping out in love readings. Like that's, ooh, and we have the King of Wands. I'm also Gemini, so I get very excited when Gemini reading. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, okay. So, you have an Emperor energy. The Emperor energy can be very stoic, someone very, very successful, very in their power. Like they embody all the kings, the King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. And they have their eye on you, but they're also, it's like their King of Wands energy is what they're approaching you with, which means they're so attracted to you. Like there's something about you that lights this passion and fire within them. You excite them, you bring fun and just fire back into their life. And if you've already met this person, it does feel like you guys will impact each other's lives in very positive ways. So there's definitely a destined connection here. And destined relationships aren't always meant to last forever, but if you guys were to look at your synastry charts, I'm sure you have your planets conjuncting each other's north nodes. Like this is destined. You could even have Jupiter conjunct their north node or vice versa, or there could be strong Jupiter energy in your synastry and composite charts, because you guys will have a significant impact on each other's lives and turn the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune will turn for the both of you. You light something within each other that only the two of you, only the way the energies of both of you combine together. It's almost like these symbols get turned on, these memories come back. It's just one of those experiences that you'll never forget. We have the King of Pentacles. So this person will also, again, you're bringing out in love, you're bringing out different sides to them. And this person, if you've already met them, you might notice like they've been single for a very long time. They may have only been focused on their career, not really into dating and going out. They're very picky about where and who they give their energy to. But it does feel like this relationship will start extremely passionately, and there's so much intensity and excitement. But that being said, them being this Emperor, the Emperor is more traditional. They'll want to eventually ground this relationship and take things more seriously. And this wheel could be, we have the Seven of Swords. That might be when you start feeling uncomfortable. If you're still in a place where even if you think you want a long-term relationship, but if, like, looking back at your recent connections, if you find that you're attracting very, not immature, but people who aren't ready for commitment, that means subconsciously you're also not ready for commitment, even if you think that you are. And so once this person starts bringing up, kind of like taking things to the next level, making this a more serious, grounded connection, if you find yourself wanting to sabotage it and wanting to run, know that that's because subconsciously you still have things, there's still something that you need to heal in order to be able to have a long-lasting connection if that is what you want. But it does feel like you're not ready for that. So, and this person coming in, I mean, they are very it's like you hit the jackpot with this person, and vice versa, because you light them up. Like they've never ever met anyone like you, and that's why they want to make sure that they make this work. They don't want to lose you. So if you've already met them and you really like them, you might want to start doing some inner work and inner healing when it comes to commitment, and really reflect on what subconscious beliefs you have around love and marriage and long-term relationships. So when it gets to this point where they, start bringing up settling down together, you don't sabotage it, because this is worth going through the very difficult and painful healing that might be necessary for you guys. When it comes to love, we have the Knight of Cups, and it does feel like you're going to want to do that, because you light up something within them, but they also kind of touch your heart in a way that no one has before. Like, you feel different with this person. The way you emotionally connect with them, you haven't really connected with anyone else like this, and you really will find yourself falling for this person quite early on. But again, it's really those subconscious beliefs, and if you've experienced a lot of, especially growing up in your childhood, if the way love was defined to you and the way you witnessed it wasn't healthy and wasn't long-term, if you witnessed a lot of divorce and separation and arguing, your mind is going to run when anyone even brings up commitment in marriage, because you don't want to go through that pain. So what you have to do is kind of reprogram those thoughts, those beliefs, kind of like rip them out the root and plant those new seeds of, what kind of love you actually want to experience. And love and marriage doesn't have to be, conflict after conflict and divorce and separation. You can have a beautiful and healthy relationship. And one thing that helps, especially with Geminis, like if there's someone in the public eye that has gone through a lot of relationships and then found the one that made them realize, oh wow, love can be just pure and unconditional. It doesn't have to always be arguing and fighting. Look into them, listen to how they talk about their new love, how they experienced love, because that will help you believe that, oh, this is possible. Wow, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, this person, the way you feel about you, first of all, you guys have a very strong energetic connection. Like, there's a lot of past life energy, which means there are a lot of cords, a lot of memories between the two of you, again, that will come back. And that itself will make the bond between the two of you so incredibly powerful. And it's also what makes your, you'll notice that you'll see a lot of synchronicities, and your higher self will try to push you into healing what you need to heal in order to not sabotage this. And often we don't learn the lesson until we already destroyed the relationship. But for you, it really feels like the message is you don't wait for that, because this is worth doing the work for, We have the Fool. Yeah, this is definitely a new chapter for you when it comes to love. This is going to be, this relationship is the start of something brand new. Like, you've never experienced this kind of relationship before. You've never felt this way about anyone. They make you want to heal and want to settle down and want to find, the barriers that are preventing you from fully surrendering to a relationship and break down those walls. And it does feel like the trust between you will be so strong that you can even share this with this person, and it'll make them love you even more, and be there and work through this with you to make sure that you're feeling safe and comfortable. Sharing with them how you've experienced love, and that you do have, if you do, that there's like hesitation for you when it comes to like when things get serious, you kind of start running and you start looking for ways out. And it feels like this is the only relationship where the moment you share that, it softens this person up even more and makes your bond so much stronger, but also it's like you both go on this healing journey together. You're not alone. With this person, you always have someone by your side. They'll never judge you. They'll never look down on you. They'll never walk away from you for sharing your truth and for sharing vulnerabilities, which, again, if you have very strong Gemini, that might be more difficult for you. But if you do have, more watery energies in your chart, those might help. Tapping into those energies might help you be more vulnerable and share your emotions with this person. Yeah, this is all about the moment you share your truth with them. Again, like I was saying, they emotionally soften up, and it makes them love you even more and want to be there with you and be there for you. You bring out all sides of this person. They're gonna fall for you very, very fast, and vice versa. But it does feel like this is the kind of person that will do anything to make this work, and not in an unhealthy way, but because the bond between you is so strong. And I really do feel like when these memories start coming back for you guys, when you're together, you'll notice like you guys have similar dreams of one another, and that's past life memories coming back. It's throughout the relationship, you start realizing, whoa, this is bigger than we could have ever imagined. Like, the bond between us has been building for years and years. You guys have felt each other even your entire lives in this life. Even if you have just met them, your energetic connection is so powerful that you've always shared that bond. And that's why it feels like the wheel is turning. This is a whole new cycle of love, a whole new experience. But it's like the greatest love that you could find in this life. Someone who's truly by your side, and a partner, and this connection is exciting. It's grounded. It's emotional. It's vulnerable. It's everything. And again, them being this emperor, they are really standing in their power. Like, they've done so much work. They could be a little bit older than you were. They've been through so much in life, and they've grown from it instead of letting it break them and letting it cause them to go down a negative path of repressing and looking towards drugs or distractions, they've actually healed and become better from every experience that they've had. So there's someone incredible coming into your life. They may have already come into your life, but this relationship will completely change things for you. It'll make you want things you thought you never wanted when it comes to love. All right, Gemini, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.